Hi friends, welcome back to Dergy be playing Persona 5 Royal. Look at my boy slicking back his hair. Heck ye. Let's talk to Morgana. Talk some other time. You should go to sleep for night though. You look exhausted. Morgana, talk to me about your shit so that you don't do dumb shit. The photo I took in Hawaii. Posting a photo I took in Hawaii. Ah yeah, Mikado. Da. I love how On is teasing Ryuji. Okay, I'm starting to feel like this is the main reason why I feel like a lot of people ship these two. I think I'm starting to really get on that train. Especially because I'm a hopeless romantic and like, honestly, my ideal cast for a game like this is everyone ends up getting paired up at the end, either by the main the player, or like they're all just paired up at the end, like they're actually in romantic relationships, all of them, by the end of the story. And it just, you know, they go through all these sorts of trials and tribulations and everything, but by the end, everyone has a lifetime lover, and they're in happier times. They can enjoy peace now that they've worked hard to make that happen. I really want to make a game that starts and ends like that, you know? Because games that start and end like that are the most satisfying to me, always have been. My favorite game of this caliber is, I would say, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, recently, anyway. Oh, the hibiscus, truly flower of singular beauty, the vivid color of almost the water, too. Right? Too bad Ryuji had to ruin the shot. Dude, get real, a guy can't wear a flower in his hair, it's weird. I really like their dynamic. Look at me rocking that flower. Come on, Ryuji. Get with the times. I don't know, the guy next to you wears it like a champ. Ooh, one more to share. Heck is that? It's intense. Not my style, though. It's very, Crash Bandicooty. It's a tiki mask, I get it now. You're going to be that rude about it, I'm not lending it to you. Wait, you actually bought that thing? Yeah, it's for sketching purposes. You're kidding. Did you seriously have the cash for that? When I showed them how much money I had, they lowered the price. Truly, a land of generosity. Wow, that's like a max-level haggling maneuver. For real, man, I wish I'd gotten a price cut. Nothing of the sort. I simply expressed my passion to them. Language barriers are surprisingly easy to break through, as long as you can convey your feelings. Use case awesome. I love those. Those are also a new Royal Edition. I love them. Alright, so.
Hey.
Those picture texts for all the most memorable moments we've had with our friend Arinos in the main story. Morgana, goddammit! Talk to me! Anyway.
Hey, sis.
You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
Ah.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
Oof.
He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma.
Oof.
They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Oof.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
He was trying to go to the police station to try to do something, because I think he knew that Akechi was going to kill him. I think he knew that he'd failed Shido, spoilers, and that he was going to be killed for it, so he tried to go to the police station to save his life, basically be like, so these guys are going to kill me, oh god, you know.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Mm-hmm.
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
How are you so certain?
Well, you know, I'm one of them. I mean, yeah, no. She's too smart not to say something like that.
In prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, You're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto? Never mind. It's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
Oof. Oof. She's so distant.
This is bad. I'd better tell the others.
What kind of sister responds to, I have presents for, I have souvenirs for you with your principal died. Like, and then just walks, like, she's too caught up in her work. I think it's like Sai thinks that she needs to win, she needs to do the justice, and she also needs to provide for Makoto, and she basically thinks that she doesn't have time to be basically an actual sister to Makoto, and she doesn't want to, I don't know, she's very cold, and I understand the reasoning sort of, but it's just like, I feel like she just doesn't realize what she's doing to her sister. And I hate it, and I want to shake her and be like, you're fucking being a horrible sister, fucking actually at least humor her and take her fucking souvenirs, damn it. Like, what the shit? I don't know. I sort of get her I sort of get her thing. She's got certainly a lot to worry about right now. But I don't think it's an excuse. I frankly don't think it's an excuse. Like, for example, like, you know, this harkens back to something my uncle told me that I've decided to prove him wrong on. He said that all dads are assholes. They go to work, you know, they have to provide their family, so they get tired, they can't, you know, play with the kids when they get home, they can't play with mom, wink wink, when they get home, they can't do any of that. Dads are assholes. Well, I'm fucking not gonna be that kind of dad if I'm ever a dad. I'm not gonna be like that. I've decided I'm not gonna be like that. And not all dads are like that. And not all, you know, and that's what Sai's situation is right now, too. She's overworking the fuck out of herself and constantly worrying about the cases and everything, and she just leaves no time or mental space for Makoto, and she does not realize what she's doing to her that way. And she also probably is making things way too goddamn hard on herself, and this is what's leading to the change of heart, for sure. And I do believe this was the original change of heart that Makoto had in mind, because, you know, she noticed what her sister was doing to herself and her, you know, and considering that's all their family is, their entire family, you know, and she's been noticing these things for a while. Mini Makoto hug. Sai hug as well. She deserves to be able to relax, and we'll be able to help her relax later, actually, to a degree. It's our first time at school in a while. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I don't know if, like, I don't really remember what ends up happening with Sai and Makoto towards the end of the game. I don't remember at all, actually. But I don't remember, but I'm really hoping they end up resolving their stuff and coming closer together. I feel like they do. I just don't remember exactly how that happens. I think it has something to do with the in Memento stuff happening, but then there's also I hope there's follow-up. I think there is, I just don't remember it right now. I hope there is. If there isn't, I'm gonna be kinda mad, I think, frankly. Not yet. Just like a shine. Well, same here, dude. Never mind that, though. Do you know about this? Fantasies are popular now. I was surprised when we got back to Japan. People are actually paying attention to who we're gonna target next. Ain't that amazing? I'm getting really psyched. This is where we work hard. Do something big again. Surprise the world. Well, at least you want to work hard on something, Ryuji. That's what I'm trying to do. Work hard on something. Hence these videos. And other things. Oh, morning. You're back today. You're back today too, huh? Yeah, it's good to see you both. She's such a beanie bean. May I join you two on the way to school? I want to talk a bit more about the trip, but I want to hear all your stories from Hawaii. You got it. Should I start with all the heroic stuff me and this dude did for the people in Hawaii?
Yes!
Yeah, that sounds great. But I'm pretty sure all of those are going to be lies, Ryuji, but whatever floats your boat. Huh, what about class? There's another urgent assembly. Is it true he died? He was really taking some heat. What's happening to this school? Are we cursed? I don't remember that scene with Ryuji and Kasumi. That's cute.
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly. As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that love...
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principal right.
Hell no! We didn't do jack shit!
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students.
Makoto Huggle.
I had noticed traces of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop? No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you.
Well, we've been telling you she's been.
But she would never do something so foolish. And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
We don't kill.
What does this mean? But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical.
Will you believe me now?
I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves.
You know, I kind of feel like there's a bit of contradictoriness, a good bit actually, going on in what Sai's saying here, because in a lot of these scenes, she's like, okay, I'll believe you for now, for a little bit, and then she keeps bringing this point up. She keeps also going back, like, she keeps also saying things that make it, like, feel like she's believing us just as little as she did at the beginning. And it's almost like they didn't really check. They didn't really, like, line up all these scenes together before they shipped the game with all these. Before they recorded all of these. You know, and really, like, made it make sense. Because I feel like it's sort of disjointed, like, how she is responding to us. It almost feels like there should be progress in how... It feels like there should be more progress in how much she's believing us than it seems to be that there is, generally. That's basically what I've noticed here, especially playing the game through a couple times now.
I will acknowledge what
And,
I must. It's more
approaching a
efficient that way.
third. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. Yes, indeed! Give me dat rank foe moto foco.
Alright.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Summary of the story? I might actually go through that towards the end of the game. We'll see. For y'all.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that We're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing.
Why him, indeed, actually? I feel like maybe she actually sorta likes him, and that's why she's talking to him like that. I kinda ship Futaba and Yusuke now, the more that I think about their interactions. I really do wonder why him. Maybe she really likes his voice. And maybe she actually kinda thinks he's kinda hot. Who knows, man? They're both eccentric people, who are pretty damn smart, actually. Anyway.
It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okumura Foods. More prominently, its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them.
I get that, but still.
We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
They already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly. Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today, then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey, aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey. Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own.
No, you can't, you idiot!
Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
All right then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all. Well, this is goodbye.
The hell's... Calm down. The hell's gotten into you?
Morgana, wait!
See you.
I bet he's back in no time. Damn it.
No, he ain't. He won't be.
I'm human. I have to be. Alright. I've managed by myself before, and I can do it again now. I just need to take down Okumura before those guys do.
Huh? That kitty.
Hi, Haru. You're a bean. I'm hyped to have you on our team.
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hackers case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently. If only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves. Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
Yeah, and this is why she has a palace. She's just so gung-ho about justice that she's kinda skirting the law and certainly morality here. For sure.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san.
Even Akechi's saying it. I really do kind of wondering what his angle is here. Because he's even, like, if I were him, I would turn a suspicion onto the Phantom Thieves immediately. Because he's the one actually doing them. But he's not doing that. He's not fueling her suspicion of them. He's actually being skeptical about it. But why? Oh, in order to work with us? Maybe he's literally doing this just to be able to get with us and work with us and... Does it... I'm trying to remember. Is it because that he felt that she might be a danger to him, and that's why he helps them take her palace, right? Something like that?
You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent after...
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
And that's kind of why she's going off the rails here, is this kind of mindset that she got going.
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society. I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
You know, he's got a point, and that's probably part of why, once
really
her heart's
messed
changed,
up.
she ends up helping us. Going into the highest level dungeon that we have access to right now alone would do that. Would get you pwned, Morgana.
Shall we dispose of it?
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline. Is this really impossible alone?
Yeah. How about that, Morgana?
How horrible.
It's okay, though. Haru to the rescue.
What? I can't see. Who's there, Esther?
He thinks he sees the goddess, I think, that made him for a second, but that's not who he sees. That's Haru. Does she look like her, or is it just because it's another female? I'm not sure.
Hey, have you seen Morgana?
Should we look for him? I haven't seen him either.
I want to, but maybe we're worrying too much. I just kinda expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Oh, maybe he went to someone else's place. Let's ask.
Morgana's still not back. Huh? He hasn't come home yet. The food's still in his bowl. You think he really just took off like that? He's a cat, so it's possible he got into an accident. Does he really seem to be the type who would go off and die on us like that, though? It's just been one day, y'all are worrying too much. He's probably off doing his own stuff. I mean, he used to live alone, remember? Don't worry about it. Sure, he'll come back if something happens.
Aren't they all being way too cold about this? Oh well. Have a good day.
Futaba hug. Yeah, they are kind of being cold towards him. But he also called all of us out like that. I think that's a pretty natural reaction for them all to be rather
There's
like that.
no one like the Phantom Thieves.
Jesus Christ, we didn't murder him, you douchebags. God dang it.
That's disappointing.
Yesterday, my wife threw out one of my books without asking me, the Okumura Way, and it was even signed. With his logical management skills, he revived his company that was on the verge of bankruptcy. Then he started Bing Bang Burger, a bold and creative venture. Okumura's words are philosophy on life itself. How could she sell that to a second-hand shop? At times like these, getting one's mind to switch gears is key. What you reading, kid? I think you read the wrong people. The wrong people that are way too awful to be taking advice from. Motherfucker. Alright. The second-hand shop is mostly meant for the sale of goods and supporting charitable causes, but what does a pawn shop offer that a second-hand shop does not? Alrighty, the answer is money loans for collateral.
This is it. Very good.
Correct. Because you looked it up on the internet. I just imagine Joker just casually at his phone under his desk, like, Because I know people do that in real life now. Thrift stores are comparatively less focused on money management. Larger businesses could donate, or at least I imagine they do. I don't know if I've ever heard of an actual instance of this, but I'm sure that's a thing people have done. Because it's really easy to. Larger businesses could donate unused stock to them and use them as a tax write-off that way. It takes incredible business acumen to figure out how to be both profitable and charitable at once. Maybe you shouldn't focus on something like business acumen. How about instead focus on trying to help people as a primary goal and money second? I know that in this society that's hard to do, but for people like me, I'm in the position where I can, so that is what I will do, you know? Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I could borrow his notes. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. Encyclopedic jargon go-wee. I just remembered. There are rumors that President Okumura may be getting into politics. It's true the current administration is competent in a number of ways. I'd love to have a charismatic man like him in the country. Yeah, I don't think you'd think that. I hope you won't think that after you've noticed what he's done, but well, considering Trump, maybe a lot of people would decide that anyway. It's kind of what they do with Shido, too, in this game. It's like, oh yeah, he's a horrible person, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Like, come on, people. That's scary. Stop. At least Trump's out of office. That's all I'm saying. Hey, come straight home once school's over, okay? What's wrong? We're gonna wait together in case Morgana comes home. Anyway, let's come straight home. I just wonder what's up with Morgana, though. He should just hurry and come back. Oofo.
Intruder, after them. Where did they go? We must find them.
Another one has been located. Beyond ours, there are 2 of them. Divide and pursue.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry. On to our next story.
Well, he already hasn't done that, as Futaba said earlier, so we're worried.
Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters.
Hey, this is that Okumura.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
You think Mona charged in there by himself? It's possible. Yeah, he may not seem like it sometimes, but he's totally a capable cat when he wants to be. Either way, let's go to our Okumura's palace tomorrow. I'll contact everyone. Dojo's like, what's going on between you two? What are you kids up to? Daggett? Get off my lawn. We're gonna went into Okumura's palace. Is that true, Futaba? He did say he'd go alone. Does that mean he's in danger? The chances of that are highly likely. Yeah, we should go in after him. The palace is most likely at their corporate headquarters. I'll look into it a little more. Alright, let's do it. Gotta look into those mental shutdown things too. I'd prefer a little more caution, but this is an emergency. Then we'll go tomorrow. Don't forget anyway. Oh boy, now I've got to clean up this mess and make it back up with Morgana because he's being extremely juvenile in a really dangerous, stupid way. I just checked and another story turning point, so we're not going to be allowed to do anything tonight that would take time otherwise, but what I can do is get myself some nice kindness. Seems I should give the plant some more nutrients. So, bam. Always give it dem bionutrients, man. Yeah. Kinder Durgan go wheel. Should be enough for a while. Yeah. Sleepy Durgan. Wheel. Okumura Foods, like that guy on the rankings? Apparently the windows of their office got busted. Whoa, what happened? That's scary. Was it the Phantom Thieves? No way. I wouldn't put it past them. We'll know soon enough.
I'm positive I'm...
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him, too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
Huh? The hell?
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Not necessarily. So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, hmm? How exciting.
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
I wonder how Futaba figured that out, but she probably just tried a bunch of different things relating to Big Bang and space and the whole theme behind Big Bang Burger. It would make sense that she would be smart enough to make those kind of creative correlations. So I'll let it pass, but it's a pretty convenient thing. We've had to figure it out before. Not this time. But we also, like, right now, it's not primarily about, you know, figuring out how to get into Okumura. And also, yeah, Akechi's starting to trail behind us now. Well, actually, he's actually been here before us a few times.
President Okumura must be on guard, what with
But
everything
here
that's
meeting
been in the
within
news.
each palace. This actually might be my favorite palace visually, and I remember now that this is my favorite palace song because of the epic and action-y type of feel it's got. This and Kanashiro's, but no, you know what? I'm pretty damn sure this is my favorite one. For sure.
That bastard.
Song-wise.
He's causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film. I wish I had brought my sketchbook.
Hey.
Mona might be in here somewhere, yeah? Come on, we gotta get looking for him.
Write something.